Well, I would say that we are actually going fairly well at the moment. If you look at the stadium where it is, we're steaming along and we're getting a product that I think is just going to be amazing. And we're also involved in some of the infrastructure work around the precinct, which is all going quite well at the moment. So there's no doubt in my mind that Johannesburg would be ready. For the rest of South Africa, it seems everything is going well. Can't really comment 100% because I'm not totally au fait with everything. But Johannesburg is definitely on the right track. One of the interesting aspects that we decided on at an early stage within the stadium was not to illuminate it from the outside at all. That the lighting would rather be from within the stadium bowl itself and from within the pot that we created. And that's where all of these penetrations that you can see behind me comes from, which informs the pattern again and actually creates the pattern that you would see at night. So what we've done is essentially introduced a whole series of lights along the gutter line, which sits in the middle of the facade at the back there, intermediately shining up and down and illuminating the entire internal space and essentially punching through the facade, creating this texture for us. And to further reinforce it, we've got the pit of fire that sits around the entire stadium. It's painted on the underside orange color and is fairly low down, representing the fire that the pot would be sitting in. And it would lead a person into the stadium itself. The pattern that we've got on the calabash is essentially part of African culture. I mean, it's part of African pot. It's a philosophy where you would decorate what you earn and what you use to store all your materials in. And what we did is use an abstracted version of a pattern that will come to the fore at night when all the lights within the stadium is on.
There are approximately 30,000 seats in the embankment concourse level and 30,000 seats in the upper concourse level. There are basically 6 levels contained within the calabash, consisting of the embankment concourse level, basement, which is a double volume space, the lower concourse level, the lower suite level, upper suite level, and upper concourse level. And that basically is all the levels of the stadium.
Just look at it. It's firstly a tremendous scale. It's one of the most iconic buildings that our country has built in years and years. And it's been a lifelong dream being able to work on a project of this scale and part of our country to this extent. Yes, with the team that we've got on this site and permitting no serious crisis, we're well on track to making that target. And yes, we still have a whole commissioning process beyond the 14th that we will have to go through, but the stadium will be complete.